everyone, so today we're going to be coloring this page from Coloring Pages for Adults by Sarah Renee Clark. And if you want to see how I created this, just keep on watching. So as you can see, I've already got my color palette set, and I'm going to start by creating the gradient effect using the fade fill, and I'm just gonna set it to a low opacity so that I can sort of control the gradient. You can see that I'm gonna be going over some areas and like balancing it out basically. I am also going to be using another complementary gradient and just alternate letters just to keep things a little bit more interesting. Now onto the protruding part of the letters. I'm going to be choosing a golden yellow color, and using the solid fill tool, I'm just going to drop in the base shade. Now I'm going to be selecting a darker brown shade to add in some dimension, and using the fade tool, I'm going to just drop in our shadows. And you want to make sure that you're going to be placing this in the inner corners where it's going to be naturally the darkest. Now I'm going to be working on the highlighting effect. So picking up the technical pen tool, I'm just going to pick up the white color and adjust the opacity as well as the size of the pen. And I'm just going to go over and outline all the letters. You want to zoom in and work on this part. Try and keep your lines as straight as possible so that once you zoom out, everything looks a lot tidier. Now onto my favorite part, which is creating the reflections. Using the same brush, I'm just going to increase the size of it, and you want to draw in the reflections using swift, like quick movements, so that you can keep them as straight as possible. And you want to try also to keep them all in the same direction. Now using the same brush, I'm just going to decrease the size of it, and I'm just going to draw another parallel line just to sort of emphasize the reflection. Now here I'm just going to repeat the same steps and create the reflections for the protruding part, just to give it that gold metal effect. Here I'm just going to be using the solid fill tool to drop in the black color in the background. As for the frame part, I'm just going to give it the same gold metal effect. So you could just stop here and just let the artwork stand out, but I'm just gonna go ahead and color the background as well with the same gradient effect. Going in with the fade fill tool in the same golden yellow shade, I'm just going to try and drop it each time in the same place so that you can keep the fade going on the same direction. I also wasn't planning on coloring the border of the page, but I accidentally clicked on it and I thought it just looked cool. Now for the very last step, I'm just going to go in with the darker brown shade and quickly drop it in at the base part. Just going to give the pattern and the background a little bit of dimension. So that is it for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Bye.